Okay, Gemini, here are your messages for the week of December the 29th through January the 4th. There might be something that you're working on that is in the beginning stages. Something new is happening for you, but it's at the beginning stage. So, if you do believe in connecting with certain goddesses, Yemaya may be a goddess that you need to connect with, right? So that might resonate with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, then you already know, right? But something that you're doing is in the beginning stages, right? Um, you may need to kind of acknowledge that, um, or just know that new things are coming to you, right? If you feel like you don't have anything new coming to you, or you feel like there's nothing new in your life that's at the beginning stage, again, this could be anything, right? It could be um you in the beginning stages of starting a business, you in the beginning stages of a certain collaboration, you in the beginning stages of um buying a house, right? It could just be the fact that you decided you wanted to do it, right? Buying a car, but it is in the very beginning stage. So be patient. You really, because this is in the beginning stage, you really need to do some self-reflection this week, right? For those of you that do set goals for New Year's, or do have things that you want to do towards the new year, this is going to be a week where you need to pretty much look in the mirror, and be very, very honest with yourself about what you want to do and where you want to go, right? Um, don't procrastinate. Really, truly understand, like, I am here, this is where I am at, and this is where I need to be. And be honest with yourself as far as where it needs to go, right? So, again, even if this is the beginning stages of you realizing that it's something that you want to accomplish, right? Or realizing, like, if you want to go back to school and get a certain degree, or just go back and study a certain subject, right? It's the beginning stages because you're researching where's the best school, what's the best class for me to take to get to, what I need to know. And then after you make that decision, really examining yourself and saying, what am I capable of doing? Can I go to school at night? Do I need to um only have courses where it's a self, paced class, or can I actually attend courses during the day, whatever, right? But take a self-examination, um self take time for a self-examination. Take time to self-reflect. Really understand, again, who you are, um so that you can go where you need to go, right? You might have a certain friendship around you. If you do not, you will have a group of friendship. It doesn't have, it says sisterhood, but obviously it's not really gender based, right? You have a soul tribe that's going to be around you, if it's not around you now, that are friends, allies, right? So other souls that are loyal to you and your goal, right? Other people that will hold you accountable. So again, if it's school, you're going to find another group of people that are also going back to school for this same thing, or people that are just in general going back to school, right? So you can hold yourself accountable of certain things you want to get done throughout the week, certain things you want to get done in a month, right? Like, have you applied to the schools you want to apply to? Have you done the assignments? Even if you're not studying like the same thing, right? Being able to come together and have a study group session or whatever, right? But you are getting to know either new people, or establishing people that are already in your life to be in that inner circle as you kind of go forward with whatever this plan is in the beginning stages, right? You have a circle around you that's going to definitely be around, right? Again, it says sisterhood, but it doesn't have to necessarily be female. Again, like, you know what I mean? So it's just a sense of connection or community around you, right? If it's a business that you want to start, it's a matter of getting other people that are in business, people that are starting business, again, so you guys can hold each other accountable. Like, did you do all of your tasks today? You know, or I'm creating a website. How did you create yours? What programs did you use? Like, people that you, again, have a connection with, and that are loyal to you and you're loyal to them, so you guys can hold each other accountable. um you might be getting a little busy this week, Gemini. But be careful that it doesn't distract you, right? For those of you that are not getting busy, you could just be feeling like this idea, or your sense of being around certain people, because a lot of Geminis are sapiosexuals, right? So it could just be being around certain people, and talking about certain things is getting you excited, right? It's like, it's not the attractiveness, or you're not maybe attracted to one particular person. It's just like the conversations you're having with this group of others that are like-minded is like getting you hot, right? To put it mildly, right? But for some of you, you gonna be busy, right? You're feeling very sexy this week. I put it like that, right? But be careful if you are actually getting, getting into bed with someone else, so to speak, right? There may be things that they are hiding from you, so be careful with that, right? Somebody could be hiding something from you. Like, yes, you are physically attracted to them, or there's some lust there, but at the same time, there's a lot that you do not know. And if there were some things that you were aware of, you may not be so attracted to this person, right? Yeah, because there are sacrifices um that you might need to make, and this person might be that, and that doesn't apply for everyone, right? So obviously, if you don't have a person that you're getting literally into bed with, um be aware of things that are unforeseen, right? So there's certain things or certain factors within this plan that you're not seeing, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? It's just things that are not revealed to you at this time. So it's a lot of things that is hidden. Again, this is in the beginning stages of whatever you're developing. So it's a lot of things, and unhidden hidden information could just be that you haven't researched it yet. But just be careful, if this doesn't apply to a person, right? But if you are dealing with another person, there's information that they are hiding from you, and if you were to get all of the information from this person, there may be a chance that you wouldn't want to deal with them, right? Which is why they're hiding stuff from you. There is a sacrifice that needs to be made. There are those worth making. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you, right? Again, that has to do with sacrifices. So are you willing to, if this is another person, are you willing to sacrifice yourself? If this person worth it? You need to ask yourself that. Is it worth it? Is it worth getting into bed with this person, so to speak, right? If the answer is yes, then go for it. But again, you need to be aware that there's things that are hidden from you, and you need to get all the information before you go all in with this person. If there is not a person, right? Understand that there are things that are hidden from you, right? And again, it doesn't necessarily mean on purpose. It could be information that you just haven't researched yet about whatever this thing that you're doing is in the beginning stages, right? So make sure that the sacrifices that you are making throughout this plan that you're executing are worth it, right? Because there's some sacrifices are worth it and some aren't. So make sure that you are aware, and that goes back to the beginning of knowing yourself and why it's important for you to really know who you are before you go too deep into this journey. Like, it's at the beginning stages, so this is an opportunity for you to really understand who you are, again, where you want to be, because there's going to be sacrifices that you're going to have to make soon, and you need that you're not aware of currently, but you need to be able to stand on whatever you believe in. And if you're not sure what you believe in, you could make the wrong sacrifice, right? So just remember that, to stay in the present as well, right? Stay present this week, Gemini. Stay present this week. Don't focus too much in the past. Don't focus too much in the future. Just be present in where you are now. Enjoy yourself. Don't get too caught up in the what I need to do for 2025. Understand where you are. Get to know yourself for where you are right now. Understand what direction you want to go into. Whatever this new thing is, regardless if it's a relationship, a business, or whatever, right? And make sure that you're aware of everything before you just jump in, because there are hidden factors that you're not aware of yet. So be very um, aware of that. It's not really a cautious thing, because it's not like, oh my gosh, like, there's so much I don't know. Like, it's a matter of just be aware, right? Before you make an ultimate sacrifice in anything you do, whether that's an investment of time, money, or love, make sure that you are aware of everything that's going on and you have all the facts before you make an ultimate sacrifice, right? So stay in the present, and good luck. Happy New Year to you guys, and I hope you have a good week.